Greetings and welcome to Nathan Lyle Official. If you've never seen my face in a video before, my name is Nathan Lyle. This is my personal channel where I do vlogs, reviews, and anything else that happens to catch my fancy. And I wasn't planning to make this video, but there's one specific subject I wanted to talk about, so let's talk about it. I got my breakfast here. It's like 11:30, but it's my first meal of the day, so it's technically breakfast. You know what I'm eating? I'm drinking some root beer. I'm eating this. It's a Cheez-It pizza. Got it at HEB. I don't know if it's available other places, but look for it. I got some other flavors too. I only saw the original. I saw it on the shelf, but it's like, okay, you got pepperoni, you got Italian 4 cheese. I don't know if that's the toppings or if it's like the crust, the Cheez-It itself. And then you got like the cheddar jack, which, you know what, either way, like if I see those on the shelf, I'm gonna grab them. So we got it here. Now it's not bad. My biggest problem with it is there's like a little bit of crispy on the edges, but I don't know, when I see a Cheez-It, I think crispy. You know, most Cheez-Its are crunchy, they're not soggy. This feels like a pizza. No, the taste is there though. It legit tastes like a Cheez-It. I just personally prefer a little crunch. I get it. There's like, because they tell you it's like the flavor is one thing, but for me personally, the crunch is like half the fun of eating the Cheez-It. So, anyway, actually delicious, yeah. So anyway, the specific thing I'm actually here to talk about, I got some donuts too. We're gonna go with the lemon field. So the specific thing I want to talk about is movies. Specifically, there's a couple new movies out people are talking about. So let's talk about, let's talk about an old one first. Because you know what I saw for the first time this week? And it's literally the entire reason I'm making this video. I finally saw Across the Spider-Verse. Let me tell you, this thing is epic. I remember, because when Into the Spider-Verse came out, I was definitely hesitant. I'm like, I don't know if this is going to be good or not. And I think overall there were good reviews. I ended up watching it, and it was so good. It really was. It's one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever seen. And I've seen pretty much all of them. And so when Across the Spider-Verse came out, I was thinking this is going to be good. But then it got so damn hyped. It's like, oh my God, this is one of the best movies ever made. And I'm like, calm down. So I decided I had to wait. I got to wait for the hype to calm down, because it's hard to enjoy things when they're overhyped, because then you go in expecting perfection. And I end up just tearing apart every little thing that might be wrong with it. Look at that. Such delicious cream. Lemon filled. And so, but I watched it recently because people aren't talking about it anymore. And you know what? It is so fucking good. I think it might not only live up to the hype, it's one of the few that actually surpasses the hype. It is such an amazing story, visually stunning. The plot twist in this shit, man. And even though it relies on some old tropes, it's such, it's a nod, it's not like, oh, we can't tell our own story. It's like, okay, we're acknowledging the stories that have been told before us. I was not expecting that many live-action cameos. Like, oh my God. That's some of the best parts of the movie. I did not expect Donald Glover. It's a small part, but it's a big part. Damn. It's like they're really multiversing the shit out this movie. Like, holy shit. I was not expecting all of that. But yeah, and that ending, I'm not going to spoil it for the few people who haven't seen it yet, but man, I saw the ending. First of all, it's very brave. Not many movies will end on a legitimate cliffhanger. And I saw that cliffhanger, and you know what I thought? The first thought in my head is like, I am so grateful. I am grateful because everyone else has been having to wait 4 years for the next movie to come out. I only have to wait two. So yeah, definitely. Maybe not like the day it comes out. I haven't been to a theater since before COVID, but like legitimately, like I am so excited for a movie that's not gonna be out for 2 more years, and that's if there are no delays and pushbacks. But then on top of that, there's other movies are coming out because like I saw Captain America: Brave New World, and you know what? I understand some of the criticisms. It's not amazing, especially since literally the biggest surprise of the movie was put in the trailer. That's the main reason it took me so long, because it's one that I was excited for it, and then seeing the trailer, seeing Red Hulk, I was like, oh shit! If they're showing us that, then what happens in the movie is gonna be a huge surprise. It's gonna be so big. No, no, that was the big surprise, and I'm like, wait, what? It was like, no, that's the big finale that's supposed to shock you at the end. I'm like, you're kidding, right? They don't. They don't have to end up teaming up together against a much bigger threat. No, 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 no. Red Hulk showing up. That's the big plot twist. Like, when did movies start putting the biggest plot twist of the movie in the trailer? There's almost no point to watch it. I mean, like, I feel like that's one of those movies where the main point of sitting through the movie is to see Red Hulk show up. Whatever, I'm not in charge. Anyway, but then I hear people talk about Fantastic Four. But here's the thing, I'm not all that excited about that either, because let's be completely honest here. For my money, just to begin with, not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. And then on top of that, um, even the people who are talking about the movie in a positive light, the way they describe it, it still sounds so boring. And that's just, I mean, the point of movies is to entertain. I'm putting some Parmesan on my pizza. And a little cilantro too. Like, the main point of movies is to entertain. So, it can be a good movie and still be boring as shit. So, like, if I'm not gonna have fun watching it, then why bother watching it? Might as well just read it. Read the script like it was a book or something. But, I think one of the things that people are saying is that at least it does get you excited for the potential of the future of Marvel, because at least you can see that, hey, they invested in good storytelling. Something that makes you actually want to pay attention. Oh, I will say, the whole movie seems to come down to the trolley problem, which is like, oh, do you save this dog if it means killing other four people or whatever? I'm gonna tell you right now, though, it really just depends on the people. I mean, because, like, if it's my dog, I don't really care who's on the other side of the track. I'm saving the dog. With the people, it's like if I don't know the dog and I don't know the people, then it's like, yo, I'm not invested at all. So I'm just gonna walk away. We're gonna let fate decide. I don't care. But if it's like it's a dog I've never seen before, and it's like my family members, like if I see all the people on the track are relatives, then I'm like, I should probably save them. I mean, look, dogs, they can fend for themselves. He'll probably see he'll feel the ground shaking. He'll hear the train whistle. He'll get out the way. Like, I don't think I have to protect the dog. unless they're actively like tied to the train. Then it's like, motherfucker, why are you tying a dog to the train? But also, if it's a strange dog I've never seen before, and like the people on the track are like my mom, my uncle, my sister, and Donald Trump, then it's like we might just have to let fate decide, okay? We might just have to walk away, let fate decide. Because they're like, it's like, okay, it's a strange dog you've never seen before, and the two people on this side of the track are the man who's gonna solve cancer, someone a scientist who's gonna like find a fix for global warming, and someone who's gonna figure out how to breathe either underwater or in outer space. We're gonna expand. Humanity will expand into the universe. Blah blah blah. We're gonna so many advances. But the reason they're on the track is because the three of them are holding Donald Trump to keep him from escaping because we need him to get hit by a train. You know what? I'm gonna let fate decide. But then again, if it's like my family, like my mom, my uncle, my sister, like my grandparents both come back from the dead, and they're all on this track, right? But the dog is the dog that John Wick's wife gave to him after she died. I'm probably gonna have to save the dog. Cause like, hey man, as much as I want to save my family, I am not gonna be hunted by John Wick. If that's John Wick's dog, I'm saving the dog. Have you not seen those movies? This man killed like 1,000 people, and it started with the dog. So I'm gonna save the dog. I'm being 100% real here. Well, if we live in a world where John Wick is a real person, and I see that dog, I am doing everything in my power to save that damn dog. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, Marvel, I'm not necessarily excited because, like, I still haven't seen Thunderbolts. I've been told it's better than you think, but I'm also like, the way they're describing it, especially the ending, I'm like, really? These are the new Avengers. I feel like there's gonna be a plot twist to that. You know? I just feel like it can't just be as simple as, well, we just decided now, you know? Especially because with Captain America Brave New World, there was this whole thing about Sam possibly getting the Avengers together, and he recruited a new guy to be Falcon. I feel like that's another thing going on, and then you've also got Spider-Man out here in the world. We get to see a new first look of Spider-Man with the new suit. And I'm not even saying the suit looks that good. It's not necessarily sleek and sexy, but it is classic. And I do love that. I love the classic. And honestly, just, hey, I've loved Tom Holland in all of these movies so far. I look forward to seeing his take on the character. So, no matter what else is going on with everything else in the Marvel Universe, I'm going to see Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I am going to see that movie. Because that's one thing that, like, they have never disappointed me. So, that's interesting to see. Also, are they going to introduce, like, new people? Like, are they going to introduce Gwen? Are they going to introduce, like, a new MJ, like classic MJ? Or are they going to find some way to try to sneak, MJ back, Zendaya's MJ back in here? It's interesting to see where they're going to take it. Because there are lots of directions the story could go, and also who's the villain going to be in this. Because like, there's been talk about, Felicia Hardy being in there. Is there gonna be, the black suit gonna show up? Because, hey, the Venom symbiote made its way into the Marvel Universe, one tiny sliver of it. So, I'm excited. No matter which direction it goes, I'm gonna sit there to find out. I did see Ironheart. I saw, like, the first 1.5 episodes. I definitely saw the first episode. I think I made it all the way through the second, but I don't know. It's just, is there a point? Like, legitimately, is there a point to this show? Because I just feel like there's too much that I don't like about it. I don't find myself feeling excited about the idea of sitting through it because, like, for one thing, this girl made a working Iron Man suit. How is no one contacting her? How is Shield, AIM, Hydra? No one's reaching out. Cause like, an Iron Man suit flying through the sky, and everyone's like, "Oh, hey, it must be Tuesday." No, no matter how many fantastic things happen in the world, it's still a rare and strange occurrence. Like if my best friend got bit by a spider and turned into Spider Man, that would shock the hell out of me. But 6 years later, another person gets bit by a spider and turns into Spider Man. I'm not just like, oh, that's a normal Tuesday. No, that's still a thing. Still a thing. It's noteworthy because it's not happening every day. Not every single human being on the planet is being built by a spider. It's not an everyday thing for someone to build an Iron Man suit because she's literally only like the second human being on the planet to ever build one from scratch. So, the fuck? I feel like Marvel doesn't fully understand the world that they created. And I feel like a lot of modern characters they don't have the depth that they should. Because it's like, well, why did you build the Iron Man suit? Because I can. Why? You're not actually answering the question. Like you don't have a reason to be here, then why do I have a reason to be here? Whatever. I mean, I'm not saying I'll never watch it. I might eventually finish it, but I'm just not all that excited about finishing it. But you know what? I am excited. It might still be a while before I ever see it. But I am excited for the new Superman movie because I've been watching all of the reviews. And you know what? I love it already just because there is so much discourse. There are people saying it's the best thing they've ever seen, people saying it's an abomination, people arguing opposite points for the exact same scenes, and I love it because it's got people engaged, it's got people talking, it's got people discussing, and it almost seems like the different opinions that everyone has on it come entirely down to just personal preference for what you want out of a superhero movie, what you want out of Superman. So I think there's definitely like things to be loved and appreciated, and you'll get out of it what you get out of it, And I think it's, if nothing else, even though I haven't seen it, I can tell it's a very well made movie to be able to get this wide a variety of reactions. Because I think, let's be honest, superhero culture has always been very divisive. I dare you to name 27 things that every single comic book nerd on this planet agrees on. I dare you. But yeah, I'm more excited for the DC universe and what they have planned than I am for what's going on in Marvel right now. That being said, I'm not that, headstrong to get into any of them. Right now, I'm watching SummerSlam today. I was working last night, so I came home from work. I watched like an hour of it before I went to sleep, and then I watched the rest this morning, and now I'm recording this. Pretty damn good finale. I'm hesitantly excited about what's going to happen today. Meanwhile, I am trying to get back into Power Rangers, but I've actually taken a slight break just because there's a lot of good anime out there right now that I'm kind of discovering. New seasons of some old favorites like, Dr. Stone, Shield Hero, Sakamoto Days, but also some other ones that I'm just like, oh wow, this is just interesting. So I'm actually looking at a lot of anime right now. So I'm trying to keep up with those, trying to keep up with the wrestling war, trying to get back into Power Rangers. Been checking out a few movies here and there. There's a lot of media to consume. But yeah, I think I guess I've run out of things to say. But yeah, I just wanted to say those few things. Man, it is intense. There's a lot of good things to be watched right now. I am hungry today. So anyway, that's it. I mostly just wanted to talk about Spider-Man, and I decided to throw these other things in here. So yeah, leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, blah blah blah, all that other good shit. Hope y'all have a great weekend. It is officially summer. It is getting hot. I'm gonna have like a lot of 100-degree days, and it smells like it. You can smell the sweat in the air. But it also means, hey, summer's almost over. Because, like, back when May started, it's like, oh, great. A lot of hot days to look forward to. But now it's like, okay. By the time September ends, you know, we can start wearing long pants again. Doesn't have to be shorts every day. Now it's going to get cooler and cooler. I'm looking forward to that. You know, we're closer to fall than we are to spring, so good. We're past the halfway point, and honestly, this summer hasn't felt as bad as the last one. It's still hot as hell, still sweating a lot. We're working to keep hydrated, but overall, it's been fun. It's been a fun summer. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my day. Hope you enjoy yours. And until the next time you see me, however long it is, have a great day, week, month, year.